Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a first look at the PNY 256GB Class 10 Sdxc memory card. If, like me, you're in the market for a large storage Sdxc card that is fast and priced appropriately, I would say, then the PNY Elite Performance line is definitely a good way to go. And that's because whether you're looking at, I believe they have 16, 32, 64, 128 gigs, and then finally the 256 gig option that I picked up. They're all priced relatively well. I do think that the 128 and 256 gig cards are the sweet spot. Roughly $120 for this, and I believe the 128 gig card is roughly $70. 90 megs on the read side, 60 on the write side. So that's really fast performance, very large storage. So whether you're doing still or video photography, or you just want an actual storage expansion, you've got that here in an affordable, fast, and of course very low profile option, with it being an SD card. This will be put to work with my Sony a6000 and APS-C 24 megapixel class sensor, 11 frames per second continuous autofocus, as well as the A7R 36 megapixel full frame camera, and then last but not least the FDR AX100 that I'm filming this right now in 4K. So this card is definitely going to be put to the test, and if those claims aren't actually substantiated, I of course will let all of you know, but I do anticipate that they are going to meet specification, and that's because from what I've seen so far, this card really has gotten very good reviews, the entire lineup, and that's why I say no matter what capacity you actually decide to go with, you should be satisfied with the overall performance. And I also say that from experience with PNY. I'm trying not to destroy this in the process. Here we go. And that's because even though you may not be familiar with PNY as a brand, I can assure you they've been around a really long time, and I have a lot of personal experience with PNY. So it may not be the household name that SanDisk is, but that doesn't mean that it won't perform just as well as provide a solid warranty. And it does have a limited lifetime warranty. But there you have it, the SD card itself, which I did have a little trouble getting out, and then its case, which is a little different from days past in terms of design, but nothing crazy, not a real steep departure from what we've seen. And nice that they even include a case. A lot of SD cards these days do not come with them, unfortunately. Not that it's really a necessity. Most people that are buying a card like this probably already have a way of storing it. I know I do, but better to have it than not. So again, a Class 10 card Sdxc that's going to be able to handle just about anything that you could possibly throw at it, and a price point that isn't going to break the bank. A little over $100 buys you 256 gigs of Sdxc storage that actually is quite fast. And the video I'll be shooting this, or using this for, from the channel here, roughly that is going to be, not roughly, but exactly will be 4K at 60 megabits per second. So from the still and video side, this is really able to do everything you could need. And as I've mentioned, even if you're just looking for storage on your laptop or tablet, this is a great way to go if you have an SD card slot built in. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.